What is going on? Rod's really cool coming at y'all. Get ready to do a bass video. I picked up a couple of basses last week, and I really like these two basses. I had another one I ended up trading to get this other bass that I just picked up as well that I really liked a bit more. But before we get started, I want to thank the Heavenly for this evening. I'm about to call it a night, get ready for my long day tomorrow, and maybe Monday I can get some stuff done. More stuff done on my computer, my studio. I'm setting up stuff for my drums, all kinds of stuff. Been a pain in the behind, but eventually I'll get it together. All right, today, the Hob Kajal. The Hob Kajal, you know what it is. Okay? All right? Smell it? You smell it? Good. Well, you smell it. We all good. Now, let's go to the first bass I'm going to play. And this is a bass called the Thumb Bass by Warwick. This will be featuring two Warwick basses. I have other basses over here as well. You can't see. But today, or this evening, I'll just be messing around with the two Warwick basses. I got this from my man Dan. I already talked about this the other day. So we're just re-talking about it again today. I'm gonna really adjust. Again, it comes with locking straps. Well, it came with a locking, not strap. This is my strap. But it came with a locking mechanism, so you lock the guitar down so it don't slip out of the way. And I like to wear my guitar up high, so we're gonna put that bad boy right there. Hold on. Oh yeah, that's right. Can make sure I can do this right. You can slip that through there, and then you put this on top of there, and you make sure the name is sticking out, which it says Warwick. And then you take the screw, you screw down on the right hand like that. All right, I'm gonna screw down on the right hand. I'll screw it down right here. I'll screw it down right here. I don't know why it came off easy. Let's see. There we go. And you don't have to really tighten it down if you don't want to, but I mean, if you're on stage performing a lot whatsoever, you probably want to lock it down. And then you press this button, it allows you to stick it right into the strap peg right here. So you go like this, and you push the button, bam. Locks it in. Not going anywhere. Okay? So the first bass we're going to talk about is this baby right here. You okay, baby? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. You're right. I like talking to my babies like I like talking to plants. All right? And this bass is called the Thumb BO bass. BO means bolt on. It means it's bolted onto the body. The thumb bass is just, like I said, I talked about the other day when I had the other Corvette 4, which I don't have anymore. It has a little thing right here like a thumb. I guess you call it a thumb, I'm not sure, but it's real short here compared to this bass over here I'll show you later on. And up top you still got the arm bar here so you can hold on to it. This is not Babinga wood. The other one I had was Babinga wood. This is not Babinga wood. This is Owen Call wood. And the neck is an Owen Call neck as well. So we got Owen Call neck, Owen Call body, front and back. You got your plate right here for your electronics, put the battery in there. So because you got active electronics. This is not a passive bass. It can be both, which is kind of different from this bass I just found out as well. But it can be active or passive. So basically what you do is you have the volume knob here, which is you pull it. It will be passive. If you push it in, it's active. So I bet you probably kind of keep it out or don't keep a cable in here to make sure you don't run your battery out. Here you have your tone knob, your blend knob. And it has a center detent, which means you'll get both pickups. And if you go to turn it towards this way, you'll get the neck pickup, which is really far away from the neck. And if you turn it to the back, you'll get the bridge pickup. And as you see, the bridge pickup is a little bit slanted. As they explained it, because it's not really slanted, but slanted enough that the low E and the A is going to get more high end because it's slanted back towards the bridge. Any pickup by the bridge is going to be a little bit more higher end. In other words, it's not going to be as thick. Up to the top, a little bit thicker. Now, if it was up here, it would really be really thick. It should have made a 3-joint. That would have been hot too, like a Stratocaster. And here's your bridge, that adjustable bridge. I didn't do much adjusting, but I know you can go up and down. I'm not sure how they slide back and forth though. I'm sure they do because I see the screws back here. So these slide back and forth for your intonation. and you also can raise and lower. And here you have, your string holders. Hold the strings in. Okay? Again, volume knob, pull it up, it's passive, push it in, it's active. There's active electronics, and I think these are passive pickups. So it might be active electronic passive pickups, it might be active electronic active pickups. I know the MEC pickups. And like I said, it's your blend knob. The back here, when you're in active mode, the inner ring, or really the outer ring, is a concentric knob, is the bass. Okay? And the inner knob, which is this one right here, is the treble. So we're going to put it right in the middle. Everything's going to be in the middle right now, except for the volume. You're going all the way up. And then we'll keep it in passive mode right now. Okay, you ready? I forgot I didn't tune it. My bad, y'all. Let me get the tuning going on. Really jumping around a lot. Because I put new strings on here. Let me stretch a little. And I like the tuner pegs because the tuner pegs aim back at you. So it's not like you turn it up. Like the rest of these basses over here, they're all straight across. But the Warwick basses, they come down towards you, which is really, really cool. Okay, good. So we got that. Let me turn up a little bit on the bass side, so you can hear it. Okay, here we go. Make sure I got the EQ and everything straight on my little mixer up here for my one-man show. My one-man show mixer. I got up there. Okay. Now you can see it off the bass now. Okay. Now that's an active mode. I mean, that's passive mode. So hit passive, active. And you get a little bit more juice. Pull it up. Okay. Now we're going to keep EQ, same thing, right in the middle, bass and treble. We're going to put it back up in the passive mode, and we're going to play the neck pickup. Okay, so then let's go into active mode. Now, the Warwicks are known for their growl. Everybody say, yeah, Warwick, they make them because they growl because of the woods. And, you know, you hit it, you get the, you kind of hear the growl. Like I play Music Mans. I got my Fenders over here, my Fender Jazz. I got a Music Man over here. Basically, I got Mexican precision and a jazz, and I have a Indonesian with a roasted neck though, Sterling Stingray, which really doesn't even say Sterling one, does it? Yeah, Sterling Stingray with the roasted neck. And it definitely has a different flavor. All of them have different flavors. Then I have my Fullerton here, which is out of pocket, and that's a whole different nature too. But they don't have a growl like these do. Okay, so now let's play with the bass. Let's keep it in active mode, and let's play with the bass and treble. Alright, now let's turn the treble all the way back. So now it's more like a Motown sound. Okay, so now let's turn, we had the treble and halfway all the way up. So you can really hear the high end of this preamp. I'm not sure who makes the preamp. I'm just going to assume that it's a Warwick preamp, but you really can hear the brightness. Alright, that's with bass and treble both up. Now let's turn the bass and treble even. Now let's turn the bass down and the treble up. Alright, so it's definitely a nice bass. I mean, it sounds different from my Fenders and my Music Man and the, what else is there? Whatever other bass is over there, and the Fullerton. But I was just looking at the Ibanez bass, man. It's called the something 1400. That thing look like a beast. EVNF. I don't need more band. I'm a guitar player, man, but I just done gravitated towards basses, man. I'm all over the place. It's just what it is. Let me turn on the filter pedal with this bass, just to play around with y'all. It sounds kind of hot, right? That's my sub-decay Prometheus Deluxe pedal. Now let's go to the next bass that is grabbed yesterday, okay? So let's take this one around my neck. Unplug it. I know I just didn't lift that up. No way you won't hear it. Again, that's the Warwick BO bass, thumb BO bass. There's the one, as soon as I went to the store, I said I got to have this. Only thing about this bass, man, I'm going to be straight up honest with y'all, man. Look, I'm always straight up honest, but this is weird. This bass has skulls for knobs. Skull for knobs. Look at this. It's crazy. I'm trying to get up detail for you. Has little skull heads for knobs. Look. Skull heads for knobs. Now, I really don't care. It don't really bother me per se. But what did bother me was the serial number. The serial number has 3 6s and 3 9s in it and 1 7. If it wasn't for that 7, I would be concerned. But since it has a 7 in there, I'm okay. It's really the serial number is 066 066 0669, something like that. But it's 3 6s and 3 9s and 1 7 in there. This was made in 1999, and you see it's doing pretty good. The gold tones are still staying in here, and the bridge is still good. And I guess whoever had this before me put these crazy knobs on here. This is an active bass with one big passive humbucker pickup. And look at it, it's just a beautiful. When I saw it, man, I'm like, this is gorgeous. I can't wait to put some wax on it and wax her up and get her really shiny. Because look, she could use a good shine. She's getting kind of dull. She might be getting dry, so I got to get me some wax for both of these and hook them up. Because I waxed the other one, but well, I didn't wax it. The guy at Guitar Center waxed it for me, but now it's gone, so I gotta get these waxed right here. I'm gonna do it myself though. Now you just can't wax these with anything. You gotta wax them with a true wax. All right, so this is called. Let's go. This is called the FNA Jazzman 5. This is a Jazzman 5, which is a 5-string bass. As you can see, it's five means, 5 tuning pegs. So it's five strings. And on the back, you got a. This is a. I just got the details on today. Is actually on the phone, but I think this is a 3-piece. It feels 3 pieces. 3-piece oven cowl neck. This is oven cowl neck, and the body is oven cowl wood as well. And again, that is what Warwick guitars are known for. They're woods. That's how you get the growl out of them. Now, I didn't turn this up. I did not turn this bass up. Now, either that battery in there is kind of weak, or this bass is just so much louder. So now I gotta turn this down. So when I took the bass, I took the thumb bass to compare with this before I thought I was gonna buy it, and because actually I traded in the other bass I had. I traded in the Corvette 4, and what I traded in? My jazz bass I had for the longest, my Burgundy Jazz 5-string. I got rid of that because I got a 5-string here. And what else did I trade? Oh, a guitar to get this, and $50 in cash. So this bass is like a $2,000 bass. Actually, I got it for like $1,300, but I ain't had to pay $1,300. I gave him some sacrificial guitars, including I just bought that Corvette maybe 2 weeks ago. Gone already. That's how it is when it comes to getting guitars. Anyway, all gold tone, truss rod cover. As you can see up there, it says FNA. Don't have no idea what FNA means. Had to look it up. I emailed the gentleman today because when I went to work and put in the numbers, the serial numbers, it wasn't coming up. So he sent me back, told me everything. Only thing he's wrong on, this is not, it's probably a brass adjuster nut. But this is not a brass adjuster nut. Everything else is brass. The frets are brass. I think the back here is brass. You know what I mean? And we got these doggone skull heads. Whatever. So, as you can hear, as you heard earlier, it was really, really loud. You know what I mean? Really loud as soon as I plugged this in. So, like I say, either the battery is hot, but I checked that battery. That battery is good. How did I check it? That's how I checked it. So, that battery is good too. Just this bass is so much louder with just one humbucker pickup. Even though you have two. That's why I think these, even though this is an inactive pickup too. I mean, this is a passive pickup with active electronics. So, this is probably a passive pickup as well with active electronics. But these electronics, I think, got a little bit more punch to them, okay? I'm going to turn this a little bit more. Okay? So let's get started. We're all the way up. Skull head number 1 is all the way up. And then everything else is centered. This is kind of like a 3-band EQ. Let's both discover this. Because, or all of us discover this, because I'm kind of confused as to how this works. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push it down. Pushing it down over here means it's active. Pulling it up means it's passive. But on this bass, it's different. I get more juice when I pull it up. So it seems like up is passive. I mean active. But here's the thing. When you push down the active on that bass, the EQ doesn't work. On this bass, the EQ works whether it's up or whether it's down, whether it's passive or active, it's working. So I don't think it's passive at all at any time, except the pickup being passive. The EQ is always working. So now we got it pulled up, skull head number 1 pulled up, and then we have here. So let's turn this as I'm playing. So I don't hear no difference with that one. Now let's go to the next one. See, it got louder. The second one, it got louder. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of different with this bass. Turn it down. It's like you some mid-range. So you get, when it pulls up, you get some action from the second skull. But I didn't get anything from the third skull. Let's try it again. Nothing from the third skull. From the last skull, here we go. Ooh. We got a nice little boost. We got a nice little boost on those three, except for the third knob. Now, when you push it in, it got louder already. As soon as you push it in. See, when I pull it out, it's like it's more tone or more level to it. If I push it in, you don't get that level. But let's check out the EQ now. So you get like a little snap with the first skull. Here. Let's pluck on it. Hear that? In the middle. So maybe that is the trouble for the first one. Okay, next. I'm gonna pull up and see what happens again. See, now I'm talking. See, even when the skull is up, this is still working. Pull up, push down. Right? And that's with the skull up and down. That is weird. So maybe I just didn't hear the treble up because I'm playing like this. I mean, on the up. But when I pluck it, I can hear the difference. All right, going back to the down position, which is supposed to be, I guess, the active position, because it activates all three of the EQ bands. So let's say that's high, right? That's in the middle. Again. All right, so let's go to the mid. So I got it turned all the way to the right. So that means skull is turned all the way to looking to the right. Like you got more mid-range. It's turned all the way to the top. Up. Then we'll put the skull, high skull in the middle and see what happens now. This is weird. Okay? So you get more mid-range. Now with it down. Different mid-range. Up. Down. Different mid-range altogether. I'm not sure if it's in the preamp with the up and down thing. I don't know, but I'm learning like you learning. So they both pop. It just, when it's up, it's saying you get more meat when it's up. All right, so the last skull, we're going to put these back in the middle, all the way up, skull down. Let's see what this last one do. So see, you get more bass, low end. Let's pull it up. So it's definitely different. Pull it. So you get, when I pull the head up, I'm getting this more deepness. I'm getting more deep action when I pull skull number 1 up. Down. Like you feel you hear mid. So now it's turning all the way down. Skull number 4, all the way down. Pull it up. Back down. Up. Okay, now skull in the middle. Down. Up. Now you don't have a blend and you don't have no split coil, so it's not like the other bass you had to blend because you had 2 pickups. That's why I didn't mind getting this with one big giant humbucker. Actually, the other ones you'll have one humbucker and you'll have a single right here going diagonally like that or like that. But this doesn't have that. And I found that this is more rare than the ones that got the 2 pickups. Because when I looked it up on eBay, as I always do before I buy something, I'm going to see what's more popular because that's what I'm spending my money on. Yeah, the bass kicked in. And it didn't necessarily take the level out. I still hear the same about level, but it got deeper. Almost like parametric wise, like opening up the Q or something, I don't know. Then the mid again, hit a bomb. You can really hear it on this one. I don't know how I would like to play this. This is so many different combinations. Oh, it's so hot. Pull it up. I like it, man. I really, really like it. So this is the FNA Jazz 5, bass by Warwick. Again, them skull knobs, you know what I mean? I might have to get rid of them right now, I'm not sure. I keep looking at them. They don't make me scared. I'm not nervous about it. Not even the 3 6s and the freaking 3 9s on the back of the serial number because it's got 7 in there. You know, I don't believe in superstitious stuff. But actually, I'll probably get rid of them. As long as until I can find some knobs. Yeah, they all looking up at me right now. All 4 heads looking up. They need to shut up. You know what I'm saying? So those are my 2 new basses made by Warwick. And the beautiful but Auburn cow wood on the back. Like I said, gotta get this some moisture on that bad boy. Auburn cow wood. Look at that beautiful Auburn cow wood. And then we have this is feel like it's heavier than that one. This is the bing, not the babinga, but the Auburn cow wood as well. Okay, Auburn cow on the neck with the wing board, and this right here body is Auburn cow. So beautiful, don't you agree? Indeed. They look understated, but man, it's amazing how heavy that one is, and this is a 5-string. It's not even as heavy as this one. Whoa! And that's what work is all about. The tone. Honorable mention. I keep talking about this Fullerton because a lot of people don't know about this Fullerton. And I'm telling you, this thing is, like I said, it's almost like a copy of a Warwick. Because if you look at it, it It even got the 4 knobs. It's an active bass, so it has a battery back here in it, and it almost got that same vibe. And see, it got the pickup just like the 5 does. This is a 5-string too, but see this pickup right here is straight. On the 5, the Jazz 5 is kind of turned this way. So this bass is almost the same way, except these are individual saddles here instead of all together, individual saddles. And this bass is made by a company called Fullerton. And what I understand, the actual maker of this bass is a company called Area. We've been making guitars for a long time. As you can see, it don't have as much pop. Gotta turn this up. It don't have as much pop as either one of the thumb or the whatchamacallit, but you know. And this is weird right here with this because my time is running out. I gotta go. But this is weird. Because not when you go back, really. Oh, this bass is crazy. Oh, I even have all the bass turned up. Yeah, that's crazy. Anyway, Fullerton bass, Warwick basses. My time is up. Talk to y'all later, man. Enjoy your basses. Whatever you do, enjoy what you got to do. And make it pop. And I'm out of here. Later.